Off we go from Denver. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Right to the air is Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. 12, 12, 12.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Watch the pass. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Check. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Check, check, Lucky, Lucky, Lucky. Check. Check, hot route, hot, hot. Undercrush, undercrush. Check the backer, check the backer. Kill, kill, kill.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Slam, slam, slam. Kill, kill, kill. Check 3, 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Let's see it. Jim, watch the safety creep.
And the pitch goes to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll wind up as a loss on the play. So now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Both 7's the mic. Both 7's the mic. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take the win.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Flush to his right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Flushed out right. Here's a diving catch right side. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Good. Y'all playing the wrong football. Slam. SOS. Alert.
Throwing is Wilson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Here we go.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Tight dog. Joker. 11. Check back. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Bang. 12.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. On 3rd down, Mixon, and he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
11 empty. 11 Thomas. Check it out, read. Check 4. Mike's 47. Quit talking about it and bring it. Hey, check Mike 47.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now Burrow on 1st down. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Buying time to his left. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Second and 6 from the 10.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come on, 12.
Now Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll give it to Mixon, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Montrell Washington on the return from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Another run for Murray on second down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, Murray. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Hey, 0.
That was second down run for Murray. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Drop deep, drop deep.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
Going up top.
Yeah. Here we go again.
He's got a man. Complete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Front left. Front left. Hey, guys, listen, listen, listen. Check three. Check three. Go, guys. Four down. Four down. Crunch. Crunch. Crunch.
Up the middle, Murray. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Another run for Murray on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Now it's Wilson.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
A give up the gut for Murray. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down. They go with Murray again. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Wilson.
That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Say 14, find it.
A handoff. It's Murray. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Wilson to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Greg Dulcich.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
14. Come on, back. Check
49. They'll try to run with Murray. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Burrow and the Bengals with a first and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to be done here on second and 16 after the sack. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Burrow will throw. Rolling to his right. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Plays hot. Hot. 11 MT, 11 MT. 27 Mike, 27 Mike. Mike, 27. Okay, double up, double up, double up, double up.
To the air again, Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Inside handoff to Mixon. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Here we go. 180. 11 Thomas. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Shoot, shoot. He's coming. Double up. 11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll try and run with Mixon. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Mixing up the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Mixon diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So these two teams matching each other's score for score. This last touchdown, that bumps the lead back to 7 with the extra point to come.
And it's a heck of a way to play, isn't it, partner? You feel good about it because you continue to keep the lead and your offense keeps scoring, but you sure would like your defense to make a stop.
McPherson now for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Bengals 14, Broncos 6. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this one is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
14, front it. Switch. Check. Block that.
10th carry of the game now, Murray. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Who let in? 51's the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot. Right here. No pass. Mike, 51. Hey, man. Watch the boot. 51's a Mike. 51's.
Now Wilson on first down. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Undercrush. 57. Mike, 57. Come on, boy.
Now Wilson.
Don't be scared of it.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
You can't block me. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. Check three. Rush in.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And some room to work.
Let's run it.
And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. SOS. 11. Gotta go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On second and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a two-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them because that might very well be all the points they need.
One last shot for Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They play